So I had a dream. For those of you who know, we have a musician in Zambia. His name is Yomaps. And some of you have known me through the negative energy that went on between me and Yomaps and his wife. And there was some negative prophecies that came up on social media. And I rose up to say, I don't care whether me and these people, we are friends or enemies. I will stand and pray for this family. And I did. And I even told you guys on this platform, say, look, as long as we have prayed, nothing will ever happen to this person. And I said, whatever it is, we're going to have a successful event. And events happened. They were successful. A bit of confusion here and there, but no bad blood. You know that. It was a success. So I was confused with what I saw today. But it is such good news that, you know, when you go to places in Africa and you see how other young people thrive, I was so happy to see Yomaps thrive in my dreams. I was shocked at the level at which he rose. I'm not talking about musically, I'm talking about business-wise. He became a business person who was so filthy, and he actually, in my dreams, he invited me to his launch. He was launching hotels, pubs. He had built houses. I'm talking about not the house that he thinks he has built. No, houses. And when he was launching the pubs, there was one pub he launched in Osaka. It was so beautiful. You know, we see Nigerian celebrities going to these pubs called Cubana and stuff like that. He opened something like that in Zambia, and everyone was so impressed. I'm not talking about one place. There were 3 locations. 3 locations. And in that location, the place was packed. And to the point whereby people just wanted to gift this person with gifts. There was a woman who was so poor. She had no money. She said, look, the only thing I can give you is you know the scrubber that you use to wash plates in the house? This is all I can afford to give you. I love you so much. That is how much people were just pouring their love towards him, and he was very successful. When I say successful, not the success that you are seeing him put Benz, 1 Benz, 2 Benz, 3 Benz. He was filthy rich. Filthy rich. When that pub was launched, the first one went there. We're just all following in the background. We went to the place, powerful launch. DJ Kandeke was there. But there was a message that I was passing on to him in the dream. And the message was, I held him close and I said, you are like a son to me. And I said, be careful with the people you keep around you. Be careful. Keep a small, close net of people. Your wife, DJ Kandek, a few. If it's 4 people, those are the people you should keep around you. To me, that is the answer to what the prophets were saying. This is something is going to happen, blah, 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 blah. When you keep so many people around you, you don't know who is who. We have seen what has happened to Davido, where when his son passed on, there was too many people in the house. None of them even cared to know about where his son was. They found him in the swimming pool. I am talking about me. I was physically advising, and I told him, you know what? Let's even take a picture and let's post it on social media. Let's change the narrative. And we took a picture, and I said, your life will never be the same again. That was in my dream. And I told him that look at the way God is lifting you. He became you know, when musicians are rich, they can be rich. But he became the most rich musician in Zambia. Because he launched the first pub. We were there to support him. We went to he was just going from this pub, he launches the first pub. He went to the second place. He launched the second place. We went to the third place. He launched the third place. And we're all happy to see it. But the message I told him in my dream was, be careful with your circles, who you surround yourself with. Keep a small circle. And his wife was working. And I was now telling him this. And for the first time, this person was just humble. He could listen and he was obedient in my dreams. You understand? And this is a message to him to say, God is going to lift you to the point where you even be tired of sharing. You'll be tired of even sharing that you have a Benz. You'll be tired of sharing that you have this and that and that. Because it is already done. Anything that God reveals, it is in order for him to redeem you. Remember, I say that. When I say that before, when the pastors were sharing, I said, look, if this thing has been revealed, it means we need to pray about it. And we prayed about it. Now, this time, I am seeing someone in my dreams. Look, you don't understand the success. This guy had money. It's nothing to do with music. It's to do with business. He was very successful. And my advice to them was they should keep a small circle of friends. Because where they are going, where he is going, he will see how he'll be elevated to the point that like I've said, he'll be tired of even sharing that he has a Benz, he has this, he has that, he has that. He launched 3 pubs and hotels in Lusaka, and they were big. Okay? Me, I just don't dream and share dreams because I want to entertain anybody. I share what I see, and everything I dream comes to pass. So I'm here telling you that this guy, Mutambo, is a multi-millionaire in the making. And he will have hotels. For all you know, they are planning that. Nobody has ever told me this. But he had hotels and clubs.